Ever noticed how pets are the world's worst roommates? They never pay the rent, they eat all your food, and they don't even clean up after themselves. Imagine having a roommate who raids your fridge at all hours without asking. That's Fido for you, snacking on your leftover pizza like it's his job. And let's not forget about the shedding. You buy a brand new black sofa, and before you know it, it's covered in a fine layer of white fur. Thanks, Fluffy. It's like living with a roommate who never picks up after themselves, leaving their stuff all over your shared space. And the nocturnal antics. Have you ever been jolted awake at 3 in the morning by a loud crash, only to find out it's just Whiskers knocking over your favorite vase in a midnight frenzy? But hey, at least they're cute, right? And they don't argue about whose turn it is to take out the garbage. Pet logic is like a puzzle, wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma. It's a world where chasing one's tail for hours is a perfectly reasonable pastime. Welcome to the world of our furry, feathered, and scaled friends. A world where the nonsensical is the norm, and the inexplicable becomes everyday entertainment. In this realm, dogs bark at their own reflections, as if they've stumbled upon an intruder in the mirror. They engage in heated debates with this unexpected guest, who, to their surprise, barks back with equal enthusiasm. Perhaps they're just trying to protect us from their mirrored selves, or maybe they're just arguing about who's the good boy. And then, there are cats. Cats, who possess an inexplicable fear of cucumbers. Yes, you heard it right, cucumbers. These green harmless vegetables send our feline friends into a frenzy of fur and claws. Is it the color, the shape, or an ancient cucumber-cat war we're yet to uncover? Whatever it is, keep that salad away from Whiskers. Next we have the birds, our feathered buddies who believe they're the knights in shining armor. They swoop down on our combs and hairbrushes, engaging in epic battles. Perhaps they perceive these daily objects as menacing predators, or they're just trying to save us from a bad hair day. Can you imagine? A world where your parakeet is your personal hairstylist. And let's not forget the fish, who perpetually swim against the current in their tanks. Are they training for the fishy Olympics? Or maybe they're making a statement about going against the flow. Who knows? In the end, it's these quirks that make our pets so lovable, their actions so endearing. They remind us that life doesn't always have to make sense, that joy can be found in the most unexpected places. So remember, next time your pet does something that makes absolutely no sense, they're not strange, they're just being, well, pets. Who says pets can't be clumsy? I mean, who among us hasn't laughed as our cat misjudges a leap, or our dog trips over their own feet? It's like they've taken a masterclass in slapstick humor. Take for instance the classic case of the ambitious feline. You know, the one who spies a lofty perch and in a moment of pure feline hubris leaps, only to miscalculate the distance and crash into the wall. Or the dog who, with a bone bigger than their own head, attempts to navigate through a narrow doorway, inevitably getting stuck. And let's not forget the birds who, despite being masters of the sky, somehow manage to fly into windows. It's a bird, it's a plane, well, it's just a bird who's forgotten how to bird. But hey, even when they're falling flat on their faces, we still love them. Because let's face it, their fails are our entertainment. Ever seen a dog try to catch a Roomba or a cat mesmerized by a printer? Welcome to the comedy goldmine that is pets versus technology. Imagine this, a bulldog named Bruno, convinced his mortal enemy is the vacuum cleaner. Each time it roars to life, he's there, ready to do battle. Now picture a Siamese cat, her name's Luna, who's utterly bewitched by the family printer. Every time it whirs and spits out a page, she's there, pawing at it like she's discovered a new species. Then there's Max, the golden retriever, who's convinced the cursor on the computer screen is a pesky fly that needs to be caught. His attempts to pounce on it have resulted in more than one email being sent prematurely. And let's not forget Bella, the parakeet, who dances to the rhythm of the microwave beeps. And there you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that while pets may not be the most tech-savvy creatures, they sure know how to make us laugh.